I got on Nude with a bad attitude. Nude, tude, nude, mood. Ooh, mood. I got on this nude. Got a bad attitude. You feeling the mood? Ood. They call me Riri Rhymes.
Shine bright like a diamond.
What's up, lovely? So today I wanted to do a review slash first impression on a new palette that came out, I think maybe like within this month. I really don't remember, but I have never used one of this brand's palettes before. Don't kill me, guys, because I know y'all probably gonna be like, what? I'm gonna try the new Huda Beauty Nude palette. Okay, so it comes in this really pretty like white container thing, which I'm going to take it out of, but that's super cute by itself. It has this beautiful, beautiful cover. Y'all know I love pink, so I'm all for this. So when you open it, it opens up with a mirror and a picture of what's on the cover under here. And then we can take this off and just soak in these beautiful colors. So I do want to do a couple of swatches. I think I'm going to do a couple swatches on my arm. I'm going to have to unbutton my shirt though real quick because... So, got my sleeve open up so we can do some swatches on this. I'm going to do the shimmers last because I know that the shimmers are going to be great. So I'm going to start with the first color, which is Bear, which is that really, really white. Ooh. Bear. Oh, wait. That's actually pretty good. Let's do Lace. Okay. That's not as bad as I thought it would be. Now let's do Concealed, which looks... Oh, wait. Is this a concealer? Oh, I didn't read it on the back. So it comes with 10 mattes. There's 4 multi-reflective shadows, 2 pressed glitters, and 1 pressed pearl, and 1 concealer base. I wish I would have realized that there was a concealer base before putting on my own concealer. That was my fault for not paying attention. But I tried to swatch this color down here, which it says concealed, but it's actually a concealer, which is pretty cool actually. So let's go to the next color, which is Secret, which I think would actually be really pretty. Oh yeah, that's a pretty color. That'll be a pretty color. Now let's go over to Play. Oh, we doing something here. Tickle is the next one. That's really pretty. Tease is next. Now that is what I'm looking for right there. That. These are some of the lighter colors so far. And so I think the next part of the palette, it's going to be a little bit of darker colors. So let me wipe this off. Next color, we're going to do Raw. That's pretty. Next one is called Love Bite. Then I'm going to do Spanked. Okay, next, the last one of the matte is going to be the color Teddy. Okay, so these are actually way more creamier and way more pigmented than my first thought of them that they would be. I was thinking these were going to be too pale. They're not going to show up on me. I know I'm like lighter brown, but I was still worried. I'm like, how are these going to work for my chocolate girls? But there was a chocolate girl that I met in Ulta who was like, no, it's good. Like, she was like, you should buy it. So I said, okay, I'm going to get it. So now I want to go into the shimmers. So I'm going to do Kinky first. I don't think these shadows really came off, but we're going to put it on top. Oh, Kinky. Then we're going to do next color, which is Infatuated. Wow. So it kind of broke off a little bit, but wow, look how pretty this is. Okay, now we're going to do Excite. Maybe these are the pressed glitters. I'll go up to the top to Crave, which might be the pressed pearl. which might be the pressed pearl color. Oh, this is so pretty. It has like a multiple colors in there. Oh, I swatched that wrong. We're gonna go into Daydream, which is right below that one if you're looking in that palette. Fantasy. Ooh, Fantasy. Oh, this one has so many colors in it. This one kind of close to Kinky. And the last one is Charmed. Charmed. Which kind of looks like that one. But it's like a darker version of it. It has more of a copper to it. But these shimmers though, how they felt on my hand was very, very creamy and very smooth. So hopefully they blend out that way as well. So we will see. I'm going to try to make this look very simple. Honestly, don't even know what color to start with. I think I want to do Tickle. I'm going to start with Tickle, which is, because y'all, I love pink. So I think I'm going to just do this pink look right here. So I'm going to do Tickle. Well, if I can point to it, gosh. Tickle right here. See, let's just put it on my eye. Okay. For one dab in the color, that's pretty good. So let's do a second. Yeah. So it feels smooth and it feels like it's pretty blendable. The color on here looks darker than it, I feel like it should look on my eye. I feel like it should look a little bit darker on my eye. But it's still creamy and the color is still really pretty. I really wonder what that base, I feel like that base would have been a good base with this, but it's okay because I really always use the same base when I do eyeshadow, so I like to use it with that because most likely I won't go for the base to begin with, but I do want to try it to see if it works. Raws right here, so I'm gonna put that one with the smaller blending brush and put it out here. My brush is doing something weird. Okay. This isn't bad at all. The pigment's coming up really well. I really like this color raw. It's really pretty. So, I mean, I think that's just kind of what I'm gonna do here. It's pretty smooth and the colors blend pretty well for me. This is a hard decision. I'm gonna do a pressed glitter so that I can do a shimmer in the middle. And I'm gonna do Infatuated. I'm gonna put it on my finger because I think that's, oh my gosh, guys, look at this. She should just do like a whole palette of pressed glitter. It would have been bomb. Honestly, I feel like so much glitter gets on your hand, but then it gets stuck on your finger. I have a brush that's a little bit more flat. Let me see if it'll pick up some glitter and put it where I need it. I'm gonna put a little bit of more raw up here. So I'm gonna deepen it up with Love Bite, which is a really dark purple. This is Love Bite. I'm gonna go ahead and put that one just on the outside a little bit to just deepen it up just a little bit. I don't know if it's me or the brush or the palette, but I feel like this purple could be darker, or it could just be the way the lighting looks. Here it looks like it could be darker, but when I put it on the camera, it looks really good. Dang, it's falling out a lot. It's falling out a lot. Let me dust off some of this fallout I got on my face. I want to put a little bit of color under my eye. I think I'm gonna take Raw and put that one underneath here to deepen up my eye. I feel like since it's creamy, once it gets into your like face or your concealer or whatever, it starts to seep in and gets a little bit darker. Now I think I want to add a little bit of one of these shimmers to the eye, middle of my eye. I think I'm gonna do, let's see what Daydream looks like. You can't really see it when I put it on my brush and wipe it. Let me use a different brush. This brush is more flat and it has more of like flat synthetic bristles on it and not as like fluffy for blending. So I had to add a little bit more for it to show up. I think just because if you put it on your finger, it's probably easy, or if I had sprayed my other brush with Fix Plus, but it's fine though. And I think it looks really cute in the middle, and I use Daydream for the middle. Daydreaming. Let me put on my lashes, highlight, and eyeliner, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and added on my Monae lashes, and I'll put the details to all my makeup below in the description box. My final thoughts on the new Nude Huda Beauty palette. I definitely like the colors that are in the palette. They did better than what I thought they would initially, how I said earlier about the colors, me being afraid that they would be way too light. Kind of, I think, darkened up as you see on my lid, in my personal opinion, and I think that they look really, really good. They were creamy, as it says on here. It says that they are, well, it says buttery, but they are very creamy colors, and they were easy to blend for me. It's filled with like pinks and then like pink colors and warm colors, which I just love. If we're talking about price wise, I think that this eyeshadow palette normally retails for about $65. I did get it on sale, so I think I only paid probably about $50, maybe $40 for it. I got 20% off, and that's probably one of the main factors of why I decided to just go ahead and get the palette. The colors are very creamy and they're nice, but I just don't know if I would recommend you guys to spend $65 to get this palette, just because I know that makeup can be expensive and sometimes you just don't want to pay for it, stuff like this. For the shimmers and the pressed glitters, you know, and if you just love Huda, I don't know how to say it, then I would recommend you get it. However, I feel like some of these shades you could find in either some of her other palettes, or you could probably find dupes for other colors that might be more affordable. So I'm not going to tell you guys to buy the palette because, I mean, if it's $65 is too much for me for eyeshadow palette. I mean, if you want to pay for it, that's cool. But this one just has so many more shimmers, which I feel like I needed to try. I do wish that some of the colors on here were just, it had a couple more different darker colors, but the colors on here do come out really well, and they do, I feel like, deepen up as you put them and blend them in. But I do really wish there was a couple of more darker colors. But it is a nude palette, so the intent is for it to be more of like a natural, I feel like, look. So the nude idea does really come through because it's more of like, let me wear this shadow with the nude dress with the sleek bun and nude lipstick. My only complaint would be the fallout. You know, since it's really pigmented, it is gonna have some type of fallout, but the good thing about it is when I wiped it off, it didn't like smear all over me. So it's creamy, but it's not like extra creamy. See, I even have some. It's a great palette. It's beautiful, filled with so many shimmery colors, and then it comes with a really nice mirror too to help with blending. You know, if you want more of like a lighter pinky nude palette with some shimmeries, and I'm all for pink, I'm all for like these shimmeries, so that's for me. If you want to try the new nude palette, go ahead. So thanks for watching. Remember to click the like button, click share, and don't forget to subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys next week.